It's what you wait for all summer long. As soon as school gets done, it's coming, and it's finally here. And you're like, all right, now it's for real. Because in June you're talking about it. July you have a lot of contact days, and then August hits, and here we are. On first day of practice. I think the group as a whole just seems to really get along, and I've noticed that just in some of the. Outside of football, basketball had plenty of numbers, going to that. We did some team activities this summer, great turnouts, and so as a coach, it's just fun to see those guys that they actually want to be with each other and hang out with each other, and that could turn into something special if we continue to go down the right road here.
I mean, it's senior year. I mean, we're all ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm very excited for it. And then all summer, a lot of us have been in the weight room. We're all ready to go for it. Yeah, like you just said, we'll have a lot of leadership. This whole group's been at it since freshman year. We've all been together. Sophomore year, we didn't see a lot of time. We had a great team that year, and then junior year, it was our first varsity time, and then we struggled a lot. A lot of us were playing positions that we never thought we'd play, and then senior year, we're going at it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with last year was they got to see and witness 2 or 3 years of really good football and just some really good athletes where they didn't have to, the roles were different. They just kind of got to go for the ride, right? And then last year they had to be in the fire, and it was like, whoa, this is hard. What we're hoping this year is that experience and that opportunity that they had, there shouldn't be a wow moment. I mean, you can't predict what a season's going to be, but for the most part, we know who we are to a point, and now it's just honing in on that and being that senior team that we should be and we could be. That we have those numbers, and it's like, okay, let's be that aggressor. Let's be confident in what we do. So with the 4 seniors that we have, with Mitchell Simonson, Tucker Madzinski, Callan McCracken, and Dylan Heft, I mean, those are the guys that we're going to lean heavy on. They were there last year. They got that experience, and now they can take that. And there's going to be a couple new guys playing tight end. We're going to lose our tight ends here, so we got to replace that, and another lineman somewhere that's going to be an underclassman. So those guys are going to have to lead it, and like for Mitchell, this is his 3rd year starting. So it's time to be that senior in the conference and take that step. We hope that we can stay fresh and we can wear teams down. I mean, that's I've tried to do that in the past with our with other teams by rotating guys, and that's what I just told them here a little bit ago when we were doing an indie drill was we want to rotate. We want to keep guys fresh, and what an opportunity for some of those guys to get a couple plays in, throughout the game that are maybe, role players, but those underclassmen, hey, I want, we want you in for a few plays just to give this guy a break, and we don't have a drop off. So I think that keeps guys engaged. It should keep you as a team. You should be ready, on the sidelines, ready for your name to be called. So I'm excited about that and just that opportunity, and just kind of honing in on the linemen. Because sometimes they don't always get, the high end of things, and that's the bread and butter of any football team.
I mean, we had a kid that wanted to try out quarterback, and then he asked if I wanted to play tight end. He said he thinks it'd be better for the team, and I'm all about that. Team player, I think if that's how we're going to win games. That's how we're going to win games. I mean, you gotta change it all up when you're going from quarterback to being on the line or catching balls. You just gotta. It's more running. It's more agility. It's getting out of your stance. It's a whole different game. Challenges, it's stance. It's so different. Like when you're going from playing quarterback, you're never down, and then you're on the line, you're down all the time. It's huge difference. You're playing next to big guys. When you're a quarterback, you can see so much more of the field. When you're a tight end, you got your one job. I mean, quarterback, it's just you got so much flowing through your head. It's a hard position, 100%. But tight end, you got your job, you got your line, like I said, it's different. I think we can be at the top. I mean, it's kind of a shot, but I feel like we can do it 100%. Last year, we didn't have that many seniors, It's like, I mean, you can't do anything about that, But this year, I think it's going to be leadership for us. So we didn't have great confidence going into every game. But I think now that we have great leaders, huge senior class, I think we'll do great.
Absolutely, and when I look at this year, I see 4, possibly 5 teams that I think in the end could be battling it out. I really do. You don't know how the season goes with injuries and stuff like that with other guys, but I look at some of those teams that are going to be right there. So I think very similar to last year. You can easily be a 5-4 team or possibly a 7-2 team, and or even better, you know. So the conference has kind of, you know, the gap is closed. I don't know if there's a head and shoulders team, you know, out there, but there's good teams, and that makes it fun. It's going to make Friday nights really fun.